Great day, great day, great day. I have to get on my phone as always because I can never see the live. I can never see the live or when anybody messages me inside of Facebook, but that's okay. We are adaptive leaders. I wanted to come on here and give an update about my health. So I'll make this quick for those of you who have short attention span. Um, at the top, one of the things that I want to tell you is that I have been, my nephrologist moved me to 1 day a week. Starting next week, I will go to 1 day a week for treatment. And for anybody who doesn't know me, my name is Courtney Akane. What up, sis? What up, Completely Cool? For anyone who doesn't know me, my name is Courtney Akane, and I'm a second time patient on dialysis, but I've been sharing my healing journey with you on social media. And I started my second round of dialysis in March of 2023. I experienced extreme edema, extreme swelling in my body. I swelled up to 240 pounds, and I needed medical attention. I am not one to tell somebody who's in an emergency situation that fruits and herbs are going to fix it. I'm definitely not that one. So I believe in an integrative approach because it's the path that I took to help me with my body since hence I was on dialysis. So I started in 2023, and when I started at 3 days a week for 4 hours each session in hemodialysis. So I go in center to hemodialysis, and that's 12 hours. That's 12 hours of time on a machine to help basically pull fluid from your body because your kidneys are down. Okay. And not only were my kidneys down, my heart was down too. I also had congestive heart failure. And so, kind of got noisy for a second. And so, I've been on a journey to get myself well. And that's been with an integrative approach, meaning with medical professionals and the power of fruits and herbs. And in October of last year, I was moved to 2 days a week. So on Halloween exactly, I was moved to 2 days a week. Sorry, the sound is really like messing with me. I was moved to 2 days a week on dialysis because I've been doing so good. And I'm just really thankful that I have this knowledge to be able to take better care of myself. It's really important. And so today, I was talking with my nephrologist, and she was looking at my labs, my most recent labs, which were taken. I'm not going to show you all that because that has my personal information on it. The top and the bottom be having, right? Thank you, sissy. The top and the bottom be having your personal information on it. But I went and got my labs, and one of the biggest things that she looked at was, I'm really trying not to show you my information. Hold on. Because people be like, they be wanting to know everything. People ain't got no lives. I know people be like, but you putting it out there. And it's like, yeah, and you nosy as fuck. You ain't got shit going on for your own self. So you gotta know every little thing. You wanna zoom in on shit. You're just fucking weird. So let me go ahead and fold my paper up so people don't be trying to stalk me and shit. You'll be surprised the things people do from on the internet. Freaking weirdos. Alright, gotta fold this one more time. I didn't fold it that good. But my hemoglobin, okay, so your hemoglobin helps with your iron because your hemoglobin carries oxygen in your blood, okay? And many people who are on dialysis, hi, Miss Sunshine Davis, many people who are on dialysis they have iron deficiencies. They're anemic, which means they also have some challenges with their kidneys. Girl, you know how people be on the internet, just weird. But for me, my hemoglobin is back above a 9, okay? You can see right here, for the most part, my hemoglobin would stay around like an 8. And for me, I need to be at a 10. An 11 would be ideal, but I need to be at a 10. So I'm really, really close. I've been doing a lot of things. I've been learning a lot of things to help with my body. And I definitely recommend herbs. I've been on herbs for a very long time. I've been on herbs for a very long time. And I know, hey, Tiff, I know when I'm consistent with my herbs, they definitely help me out with my iron. They definitely help me out not to feel fatigued. They strengthen everything that's in my body, and my results show that when I take my herbs, and I take my herbs in tincture form, capsule form, and tisane or tea form, which we would know as loose herb or yeah, loose herbs. And so each one of them, each one of them is very, very different. Taking herbs, taking capsules, you should understand why. First of all, you should understand the herbs that you're taking and why you're taking them, what they do to support the systems in your body. You should really start to get to know what it is that you're doing. And for me, I know that there, as a patient on dialysis, right, your body is saying that, hey, you are not excreting your waste, which is it's really your piss, right? You're not getting those things out the same way that you're putting it in. So if you're drinking like, how much is this? This is a 17 ounce, it was 17 ounce bottle of water, right? If you are not getting that out at the same rate, your kidneys are saying, hey, I might need a little bit of help. And so rather than sometimes me taking capsules because that needs to be followed by fluid, I'll take what's called a tincture or the droppers because it bypass a lot of digestive processes and goes straight to the blood. And I like to get the tinctures that are alcohol based because they go a lot faster than the glycerin. But I know that the alcohol base might be too strong for people. And for those of you who just came in, so hey Tiff, hey Miss Sunshine Davis, hey Brandon, let me read some of these comments in a second. Hey Completely Cole, and hey Miss or Coach Ye, Miss Elaine Green. Um, I made it really quick for people who came in quick and told everybody that I'm really thankful right now because I literally just got news a couple hours ago that I am being dropped to 1 day of treatment. I went from 3 days to 2 days. I shared that news with you all. The average patient who's on hemodialysis goes 3 days a week for 4 hours. I started going 3 days a week for, I think we went down in my treatment by like 15 minutes, even on 3 days. And then I went to 2 days. And now I can't see none of these comments, I think. So I need to get my phone back out. Where'd I put my goddamn? Oh, I'm looking at it. Ha! Thank you, Miss Sunshine Davis. Okay, I think I'm starting to see the comments over here. So yes, I am now down to 1 day a week. Okay. That's going to begin on Monday. I shared my news about going to 2 days a week. And on Halloween, actually last year. And I shared it first with my boot camp members because I actually started in Bobby's Fruit Up boot camp program. And that really helped me to hone in on my goals. Okay? Hone in on my goals. So now I am going 1 day a week starting next Monday, and it's even more of a reason why I want to be locked in. Thank you so much, Miss Sunshine Davis. Thank you so much, Elaine. Uh, Thank you so much, Tiff. Oh, my Marcia. Thank you, baby. This is really big news because to be titrating off of dialysis in real time, with people to be titrating off of something like this is crazy. It's crazy for most people. And anybody who comes back and watch this live and you're a patient on dialysis, if you think this is going to be some kind of popcorn, pop a pill type thing and you're just healed, it's not that. You got to get your mindset right. You know how many people I look like the crazy person when I'm going into the medical office and I'm saying, I'm going to be off dialysis, I'm going to make some changes, and they've never seen that. So they tell you no. They don't cure people. So then you got to hear, well, there's no cure for chronic kidney disease. What do you do when you hear opposition to what's on your heart or what's been placed in your vision? I can't listen to that. I got to cross it out. But when I'm crossing it out, I look like the crazy person because that's not the norm. You got to have a strong mindset in whatever journey you're on. Do you know that? I don't care if you're starting a business. I don't care if you're on your health journey. I don't care if you want to win some kind of race. You got to be strong-minded first. Because there's going to be a lot of people who tell you no because they ain't never seen it. They ain't never seen it. So when I'm in these spaces, not only do I look like I'm non-compliant, right? Because I don't follow their diet. I tell them what it is my vision is. I stick to that. I've been getting results. Okay, here's another one for somebody who comes back and watch this and they tell me, and then, am I breaking up? Can y'all tell me if I'm breaking up or am I good? What up, Tiger? Am I breaking up or am I good? Can y'all tell me in the chat? So this is for the people who are going to come and say, no, you can't. There's no way she's doing this. I get a lot of people, even in the dialysis community. I get more nice ones than I do the meanies. But I do get some meanies who are in the dialysis community who tell me there's no way you could be feeling like this because they feel like that, which is a projection. I understand, but they never seen it. You do struggle when you have a chronic condition. You do struggle with your energy. Okay, thank you. You do struggle with your energy. So they tell me all the time, even in the community, again, I get more nice people than I do meanies, but the meanies tell me, you're over here spreading misinformation. You're lying. There's no way you're doing 10,000 steps a day. There's no way that you feel good about yourself. There's no way. Even when you say these are a group of people that I should be fitting in with because we are similar, they don't believe me. I'm a misfit. They're going to tell me you can't eat all fruits. Where's my potassium at? My potassium. I don't like showing y'all all my information. My potassium, right here. Oh, I can't go the other way when I read backwards. There we go. The other way is actually in range. My potassium is in range. But people who don't know what they're talking about are going to tell you otherwise. This is why I don't listen to a lot of people. I don't care what he say. I don't care what she say. I don't care what they say. If you don't have experience in what you're talking about, it's hearsay. If you don't have any experience in what you're talking about, it's hearsay. And a lot of people will tell you what somebody else says because they haven't applied no information for themselves or been curious enough to figure out what's really good. I have been on this journey, this go around now, for a second time for the past 2 years. And people will say, well, why didn't, the first time you healed, I healed from off dialysis. Dialysis was an emergency situation. And I was on over 100 days of seedless grapes. I had some blueberries and some apples here and there, but over 100 days of seedless grapes. So when people start talking to me about, you can't have no seedless grapes. Yes, I can. It even reversed my vision. The doctors, one of these days I'm going to go ahead and pull it all up. The doctors told me I would never get my vision back. I got 20/20 again from seedless grapes. I lost my vision because my blood pressure was that high. God is so powerful, okay? God comes through even in them seedless fruits. So don't matter what Bill Gates and Monsanto were doing, baby, I'ma eat them. I'm gonna eat them. I don't want to hear nothing you gotta say. You read that shit from a book, but you don't even eat no fruit. Talking about it's gotta be seeded. Baby, come pay for my seeded fruit then, and I'll eat it. Hello? You come pay for my seeded fruit, and I'll eat it. Okay? Don't be telling me what to do. A lot of people and especially in the fruit community or the health community, and I'm not saying all the people who are down here, Latoya, thank you. Tiger, thank you. Darlene, thank you. Kwame, thank you. Tiff, thank you. Marsha, thank you. Completely Cold, thank you. Elaine, thank you. All of you, thank you. The people, there are going to be naysayers. And that's the reason why I'm coming on here talking to you about this. This isn't to brag. Yeah, I'm popping my shit because I've been working at it, but this takes resilience. It takes a mindset to go into a room where everybody is telling you that's not the way, but you see different. It don't matter. You're not going to sway me. You can't sway me. I've done experienced the power of fruits myself. There's no one who can tell me seedless fruits don't work. I don't care who they are. I don't care. You can tell me any health guru said, I don't give a fuck what that health guru said because I know. I'm not the type of person who will come back and say, well, so-and-so said, well, so-and-so said, well, so-and-so said. Well, what do you say? You're telling me about everybody else. What about you? Do you know actually what it is that you speak of? I don't listen to people like that. And I don't go around yapping about what he said, she said, or he said. I have my own experience. This is what I say. So for me, I'm going to be locking in on a protocol because we in the home stretch. And, I have to go out and say this because healing happens in layers. Healing happens in layers. That's what I was actually saying. This time isn't like the first time I was on dialysis. When I was on dialysis, that was an emergency situation, a stressful situation, but an emergency situation. It took me about 3 months to get off of that, but my environment was totally different. The environment I was in totally supported me resting, me focusing on fruits. Things these past 6 months, which I'll have to sit down and talk to y'all about, has been chaotic. And for me to still be focused the way that I am and getting results the way that I am is a testament to focus, is a testament to resilience, and is a testament to really, like I said, focus where I'm putting my energy in, and the actual support that I do have, which has been with my digital family in Fruit Up, okay, has been with my digital family in Fruit Up. Shout out to my Unbig Your Back fam. Shout out to my Fruitarian Mastery fam. Shout out to Bobby Smith. Shout out to the whole Fruit Up family. And for those of you who are extensions of Fruit Up, right? There are those of you who have your own communities that I've popped into or that I've met, like a Tiger Carper, like a Cliff. There's so many of you. I don't even feel like going down the list, right? There's so many of you. But you're an extension of this Fruit Up family. And you all are part of my journey. And there's people that I met long before I met you that have helped me learn everything that I've learned to be able to stand on my square. Whatever it is that you're focused on, you got to be able to stand on that square. You got to be able to be so confident even when things don't make sense. The one thing that this has taught me is that you can have a plan. You can have a plan and it just don't go. It don't go. If you would have asked me where I would be right now at 36, I would have been married to my now ex. I would have been married to my now ex with a child or two. And I would have been already an executive in some education system because that's where I was working my way up to. I would have been an executive. That didn't happen. If anything, this has taught me how to adjust in life. Because what could I have done? I could have gave up. I could have gave up and said, you know what? I'm sick. I'm sick. This is the life I have now. And for me, that's not enough. It's not enough. I did my crying. There's nothing wrong with crying or grieving previous versions of yourself. There's nothing wrong with none of that. I get it. But those feelings don't have to. Bob, those feelings don't have to define you. Those feelings don't have to define you. And if anything, I've used everything to build an armor and a strength about myself. My discernment is a lot greater. I think if these things didn't happen, I wouldn't learn discernment the way that I would have, because I can't just be dating anybody with everything that I have to have going on. Alignment is really important to me, and also understanding what my real strength is. This is our first home, and I'm definitely learning how to take care of her. And I think with this understanding now, these are the things that when I do get married, when I do have children, this is what I'm going to teach them how to take care of, which is how to take care of themselves. If you know how to take care of yourself, then you can take care of a home. You can take care of a car or a phone or something. You know what I mean? It's a great responsibility I'm learning to live. Your children are not accessories. It's a great responsibility to live. And so now that I'm realizing all that, I just want to give myself the best. I just want to give myself the best. And so I'm just really thankful for my Fruit Up fam. Tiger, I definitely will be getting with you since I know I'm in the home stretch. I want to see what it is that we can do with a really good protocol. A really good protocol, so that I can see, how this works for me with what you have. And yeah, I'm really excited. I've been sharing my journey with you all. We are now to 1 day a week, starting next Monday. So from 3 days to 2 days, now to one, which also just shows you this is about progression. This is about progression in your journey. This is not about perfection. And for those of you who are watching who are like, wow, this is great. You can do this too. You obviously, I'm not saying be on dialysis. I'm talking about where you're at by making better decisions in your health. And if you need help with that, completely cold, Tiff, please help me. If you need help with that, please join our free community. Right now, we have a free challenge over in Fruit Up with Bobby Smith. It's not too late to join. And it's not too late to be a part of a community where we're making better decisions for ourselves every day. We're sharing our fruits, we're sharing our herbs, and we're sharing our movement for the day. Please, if you want to be a part of a free community, please drop the link, one of you two, inside of the Fruit Up with Bobby Smith community. If you feel like you need additional support with a team that actually cares about you, go ahead. One of you, please drop our boot camp link. Boot camp begins June 1st. Boot camp begins June 1st, and it's a 30-day program with Bobby Smith, myself, Completely Cole, Tiff Moore, and Kwame McCree. But we're also collaborating with Dr. Yaki Awaken. This is a wonderful 30-day program. If you feel like you've tried everything and you're like, I just need support to get it right. I just need support to get it right. This is a program that I myself have been a part of. This is also a program where I shared that I'm now down to 2 days a week for dialysis. This boot camp actually gave me a regimen on how I should master my day. And I'm starting to think you really learn how to master your day, master yourself, you can master your life. I'm really of the notion now. Most of us have gone through something disruptive to where it's taken us off our course and our track, and we're trying to figure out how the heck do I get back on track? How do I feel like I have control over my life again? So this is what's helped me. I have to share what's helped me. And so if you feel like you need some additional support, go ahead and tap into our free community over in Fruit Up with Bobby Smith. If you need additional support for 30 days, go ahead and tap in ooh, go ahead and tap in with our boot camp and our herbs. If you need support in your herbs, go ahead and somebody drop the link for Tiger Carper. I just did a post about receiving his herbs, and I've been taking them. His berry blend tea is the bomb. It goes perfectly with our fruits and herbs challenge. Please go ahead and link his website, which is www.soulfuelsupplements.com, and enter your discount Fruit Up 13, or apply Fruit Up 13 for your discount at checkout. So I'm really excited about all the great things that are going on at Fruit Up. A lot of people are really getting results with us, even inside of the free community. So much that some of them are excited to walk with us in June for boot camp. So, you all know that I typically end up giving a sermon. But this was such great news that I really had to share. I wasn't going to, but Bobby definitely encouraged me to share this great news, that I'm now down, starting next Monday, I'm down to 1 day a week for treatment on dialysis, which means though I'm at the finish line, this is when the work is really getting started. You know, this is when people, they feel like towards the end they can get lazy, but this is actually when you really need to be the most focused. I have a video about that on my page called Victory Lap, where I'm talking about this very thing. You need to be the most focused towards the end of that race. You put in all this work, and there's no reason for you to get lazy now. This is the home stretch, and so this is when it matters. This is when you lock in so that we can go ahead and pop our shit. So Fruit Up family, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, I'll see you a little bit later. I still got some steps to do. I think I'm at like 6,000 steps. So I just wanted to come through, give some energy, give some love, and say thank you. And this is it. We're on the home stretch. So for anybody who's a patient on dialysis, one of the things that I will say is, I'm just know your girl's got some stuff coming for you real soon. Just know your girl's got some stuff coming for you real soon. But we got to do this work first. So, Tiger, I'm going to be getting up with you real soon. Thank you for the care package. To my team, I love you. And to everybody else who supports me, I appreciate you for stopping by. And I'll talk to you soon. Peace.